Welcome to a time of Bible readings and hymns with your host, David Kenny of the Wadsworth Church of Christ on Westgood Avenue in Wadsworth, Ohio.
When the moonlight glows, my Savior is living in heaven right now. Many loved ones are waiting to go. Those mansions are ready to welcome us home. My Savior, He loves me so. I want to see heaven, my Savior is there. The gates made of pearl, those streets of pure gold. The light from God's throne will surround us with love. How lovely, it's great to be home. That city is ready, Christ Jesus is there. His kingdom prepares us to come. My heart must be ready to see that great day. My Savior, He loves me so. I want to see heaven, my Savior is there. The gates made of pearl, those streets of pure gold. The light from God's throne will surround us with love. How lovely, it's great to be home.
Acts chapter 24. And after 5 days Ananias the high priest descended with the elders and with a certain orator named Tertullus, who informed the governor against Paul. And when he was called forth, Tertullus began to accuse him, saying, Seeing that by thee we enjoy great quietness, and that very worthy deeds are done unto this nation by thy providence, we accept it always, and in all place, most noble Felix, with all thankfulness. Notwithstanding that I be not further tedious unto thee, I pray thee that thou wouldest hear us of thy clemency a few words. For we have found this man a pestilent fellow, and a mover of sedition among all the Jews throughout the world, and a ringleader of the sect of the Nazarenes, who also hath gone about to profane the temple, whom we took, and would have judged according to our law. But the chief captain Lysias came upon us, and with great violence took him away out of our hands, commanding his accusers to come unto thee, by examining of whom thyself mayest take knowledge of all these things, wherefore we accuse him. And the Jews also assented, saying that these things were so. Then Paul, after that the governor had beckoned unto him to speak, answered, Forasmuch as I know that thou hast been many years a judge unto this nation, I do the more cheerfully answer for myself, because that thou mayest understand that there are yet but 12 days since I went up to Jerusalem for to worship. And they neither found me in the temple disputing with any man, neither raising up the people, neither in the synagogues, nor in the city. Neither can they prove the things whereof they now accuse me. But this I confess unto thee, that after the way which they call heresy, so worship I the God of my fathers, believing all things which are written in the law and in the prophets, and have hope toward God, which they themselves also allow, that there shall be a resurrection of the dead, both of the just and unjust. And herein do I exercise myself, to have always a conscience void of offense toward God and toward men. Now after many years I came to bring alms to my nation and offerings, whereupon certain Jews from Asia found me purified in the temple, neither with the multitude nor with the tumult, who ought to have been here before thee, and object, if they had aught against me. Or else let these same here say, if they have found any evil doing in me, while I stood before the council, except it be for this one voice that I cried standing among them, touching the resurrection of the dead, I am called in question by you this day. And when Felix heard these things, having more perfect knowledge of that way, he deferred them, and said, When Lysias the chief captain shall come down, I will know the uttermost of your matter. And he commanded a centurion to keep Paul, and to let him have liberty, and that he should forbid none of his acquaintance to minister or come unto him. And after certain days, when Felix came with his wife Drusilla, which was a Jewess, he sent for Paul and heard him concerning the faith in Christ. And as he reasoned of righteousness, temperance, and judgment to come, Felix trembled and answered, Go thy way for this time. When I have a convenient season, I will call for thee. He hoped also that money should have been given him of Paul, that he might loose him. Wherefore he sent for him the oftener, and communed with him. But after 2 years Porcius Festus came into Felix's room, and Felix, willing to show the Jews a pleasure, left Paul bound.
Jesus, my Savior, what do you ask of me? To follow in thy footsteps and never from you flee. I will serve you till forever and be always close to thee. Oh, Jesus, my Savior, your servant I will be. Jesus, my Savior, you give so much to me. You sacrifice your own life to set all sinners free. Now I have a hope of heaven to spend all eternity. Oh, Jesus, my Savior, you give so much to me. Jesus, my Savior, what do you want with me? To set forth an example, so others they might see that Jesus is in my life, and forever he will be. Oh, Jesus, my Savior, you're everything to me. Arise, arise, the Master calls to you. Arise, arise today. He calls for you to go and spread the news. Arise, awake, awake. Salvation calls to every man, his greatest need of all. May blessed men who've learned the way be faithful to the call. Arise, arise, the Master calls to you. Arise, arise today. He calls for you to go and spread the news. Arise, awake, awake. Salvation calls to every man, his greatest need of all. May blessed men who've learned the way be faithful to the call. It's too much, it's too much, it's too much. I just can't take it, dear Lord, it's too much. It's too hard, it's too much, it's too rough. I just can't take it, dear Lord, it's too much. I don't know why I even had to go through this. I don't know how I'm ever going to make it. But now I know you'll give me all the strength I need. And so I know with you, Lord, I can face it. It's too much, it's too much, it's too much. I just can't take it, dear Lord, it's too much. It's too hard, it's too much, it's too rough. I just can't take it, dear Lord, it's too much. I don't know why I even had to go through this. I don't know how I'm ever going to make it.
Bible Readings and Hymns with your host, David R. Kenny, with the Church of Christ in Wadsworth, Ohio. Recorded at WCTV Studios, with music provided by Andy Robison. www.churchofchristSongs.com. Bible Readings and Hymns has been produced by the Gospel Broadcasting Network.